It was simply the most beautiful spot I'd ever seen in my life. And I said at that time, if I ever had the power, I would build a house there. I always wanted a house in the mountains. When I was a kid, I wanted a house in the mountains. And I said, if I ever get the chance, I'll build a house in the mountains. And then it came, and I did. And I built it on the spot that to me was, as I said, the most beautiful spot I'd ever seen. Simply the most beautiful spot I'd ever seen in my life. And it was away from things.
Hey, Nathaniel. How you doing, brother? What's up? Sorry, I was like all wrapped up in my map here. Yeah, I've done a couple, Owen. I think there's one or two on Black River. So we'll get a concrete slab there. Okay. Let's do this. I was reading the map wrong, so let's get rid of this. And this. Alright, we'll retain that just to keep things clean. And then we can go out here and hop in the Paystar. There we go. Okay. So let's get to Mountain River, and we'll get the concrete slab delivered first. And then we'll have to come back here and get unless we take them with us and just put them somewhere. Maybe we could do that. So what's the other stuff that we need to take? We need to take service spare parts. Where do we get service spare parts on the map that we're on? Service spare parts. Right there. Okay, so we'll go get 2 of these. And we'll take them up there and just set them somewhere. Deliver the concrete slab and then come back and get the other. Because I think you have to do these in order. And we'll save a lot of fuel that way too. We won't have to drive all the way back here. Alright. The plan is all coming together. Sort of. So we need, what, 2 service spare parts. Service spare parts. 1, 2. Beautiful. That was easy. And I think, yeah, there's fuel all over that map. All over Mountain River. So if we do, for some reason, need fuel, we can just dip down to that fuel stop right on the kind of the west side of the map near the entrance. Okay, I think we're good. I think we'll even pass a fuel stop on the way to the tunnel, so we can top off there and be nearly full when we get to Mountain River. Yeah, it's making sense. It's all making sense in my head. Yeah, we can top off here. We're down. I mean, getting up the hill just to get here, we used about 20% of our fuel. Well, we did drive down to the service area to pick up these crates, but we used some fuel. But we're topped off now, and then we can top off again when we get to Mountain River. So I think no problem there. And there's another job right up by the tunnel entrance. It's a pay star that needs to be recovered to a yard. I think we can do that one with this truck as well. I don't know if it needs to be restored or repaired or anything, or if it just needs to be moved, but we'll move it, no problem. And what's the third one? The third one is oil barrels, I think, but I think we need to get fuel somewhere. We don't need to pluck it out of the river or anything. We need to pick it up from a yard somewhere and then take it to a warehouse. So we need to figure out what yard we can get that oil from. And I want to say it's a 3-slot, so we might, yeah, we might hop in the Freightliner with a decent-sized trailer and just bring 3 pallets of it up here. Alright, now we're going to need to find a flat spot We're going to need to find a flat spot to unload these pallets. All right. Let's figure out where we're going first. And we can just set these right nearby. We want to go... I mean, no real quick and easy way to get there. Is there even a road? Is there a road into there? Maybe right down here. Maybe right down here? I mean, that would make the most sense, would it not? I'm gonna go all the way around to get to it. Once we come around here. And then right up there. That all seems very dicey. I don't want to take these too far. Let's do this. Let's pull right down here and get rid of these things. And then we'll go get our concrete slab and get that delivered. We can drop these off at... drop them off at the fuel stop. Whoa, camera. Easy. Easy, player. Alright, that's better. We'll drop these off at the fuel stop or across the street from the fuel stop. And then we'll go get our concrete slab. So we don't have to drive too far to pick them up. How about right here? Right about here. Alright. So, zoom out a little bit. We want activate anchor. Done. We want unpack cargo. Done. We want crane mode. Alright, like so. And then we'll just drop both these right here. That's one. That's two. All right, so pack the crane back up. All right, close out of there, and now we're going to... I feel like my map's buttered. Is that right? Like so. All right, we can get our concrete slab here. Oh, we're not picking up from this place. We're picking up from here, but we don't have to. Instead, we're picking up from here. Oh, for some reason I thought we were taking it to the warehouse. Dummy. All right, so we'll go down here and then right there. All right, that's quick enough. All right, that makes more sense. Yeah, I don't know why I had it in my head that we were picking up, or that we were dropping off, rather, at that warehouse in the center of the map. That doesn't make any sense. We're here to fix a bridge, not a warehouse. All right. I'm starting to see those little freezes every now and then as well. I don't think we need to get fuel quite yet. We're still on over 200 liters. I think we're okay. And yeah, this road is blocked as well, isn't it? Isn't it? Did we unblock that at some point? Moment. No, it's this one that's blocked right there. Okay, this one is open. That one's okay. I got it. Picking up concrete slab, got it. Oh, nice big freeze. What was that? Unknown. All right. And now we need our service spare parts. And those are right over here. And I think we will. Let's go ahead and refuel now. and we won't have to come back down here. I assume we'll have enough fuel to get these delivered naturally and to rescue that Paystar. And then I can't remember what the third task is. Oh, it's to deliver the oil. Deliver the fuel, deliver the oil. But I think we're going to have to go to another map for that, to pick that up. So we'll be leaving here momentarily anyway. So we'll have enough to get the service parts delivered, get the Paystar rescued, and get back to the garage. Right. Here we go. I'm seeing a lot more pop-ups since we went to 4.9. I saw some tire grip, like a comparison. When you're doing customization on the vehicle, I saw a comparison of what kind of wheels have what grip on what surfaces. I don't remember ever seeing that before. I think that's new for 4.9. Alright. Stop right about here. Anchor's out, even though I don't think they do anything. TBD. One. And this will be number 2. Unpack and then repack. Crane is good. Here we go. And what did we say for that other one? 3 oil pallets, 3 oil barrels? I think we need a 3 slot. So maybe we will put a trailer on the Freightliner. All right. Nice. Beautiful. All right, and then the other one is right behind us, and it's this Paystar service convoy. Yeah, so we need to pick up here. All right. Just says deliver. It doesn't say anything about restoring it. Okay. I think we can pull that out with this. I would think. It's an interesting place for a tree. Sorry, little buddy. There's work to be done. All right. Proper ice. Well, no, there's some missions like this that are almost too easy. Alright. I mean, it looks like we want to tow it forward. I'm going to tow it back. I'm going to tow it out this way. I don't know. Oh, and I haven't seen it crack yet. And I haven't seen it in any videos or anything, but that's not saying it won't. I just haven't seen it yet. It's so slippery compared to, like, the ice over rivers is so slippery compared to the ice on roads. It's like night and day. Do we want to fuel this thing up? See if that makes it any easier. Yeah, that's an insane job. Are we not? I don't know why it does this. We're not tracking this job now. What happened? Service convoy. Start tracking. There we go. Alright, so that's done now. We got one more on here. Bricks in the river. Need to pick up bricks. Delivered to the warehouse. Okay, so that will go to the warehouse in the middle of nowhere. And we have to go up there to discover the job. It is a 3-slot. Where can we get bricks? No bricks there. No bricks there. Interesting. Okay. Am I seeing this right? Bricks. Bricks have the 6 holes in the top. No bricks there. No bricks there. Well, it says we can get bricks here. Eh? Alright, let's do this. Let's go fuel up. And then we'll come back here. Maybe once we discover this place, it will give us access to bricks. I just feel like it's really... It's a trick. It's a trap is what it is. Getting down here, something terrible is going to happen. Because I don't see any road to get there. Okay. So we'll pull out of here. This way. We'll pull out of here. We'll go fuel up. Because we're back on about a half a tank. And then we'll go up to that warehouse. I don't know if I've seen a job where you have to pick up and deliver at the same place. Unless I'm seeing it wrong. Deliver to the warehouse. It says deliver to the warehouse. Right? But, nope. Sir, give it, sir. But it says you can get bricks at the warehouse. I don't know. Unless they just want you to get there. Right? Like, just getting there is the... That's the tricky part. I don't know. Let's go get some fuel and we'll take a crack at it. Road right down there. Where's that go? Above it. You seeing this little road down here? Wonder if that loops around. Let's find out. So we go down here, and like here, here, and here, maybe? Maybe? I don't know. That sign say? Sign says warehouse. Okay. Oh, that wasn't too bad. I thought we'd be really fighting our way in there. I just need to figure out what we do once we get here. How we pick up from a place that we're supposed to deliver to. It wasn't bad at all. Okay. So there's a contest there. We don't want that yet. Nope, not interested. So we're gonna come over here. That's our job there. New trailer discovered. So we've got fuel if we need it. Let's try to make sense of this. Bricks in the river. Okay, now it makes sense. So we'll head back down. We'll head back down. This one looks not too bad. This one we can get from the other side, and this one we'll do last. So let's get this one first. It's on the way, right? It's on the way out. Alright, let's do it this way. Making a plan. I'm making a plan in my head. this one. One. All right. So far, so good. Let's go right up here. Unpack, and then repack, put the crane away, get out of here. Oh, right. We're going to take it to the job. Yep. Not the cargo management trigger, but the job trigger, the task trigger. Right. Where's the drop-off point for these? It's in the river, and why is it not tracking it? Come on now. Start tracking. Nope. Says that's where they get dropped off. Right there. Okay. Alright, it's 2 of 3. We can get fuel here on the way out from this little scout trailer. I think we can. Get fuel. Beautiful. Let's get out of here. So we'll go back to the road. We'll make a right, and then a right, and then a right. And that will put us, hopefully... I mean, if there was a way to get there, like down at the bottom here, just kind of... We can just try to jump across right here. We'll take a look when we get down here. It may be easy to get across, it may not. If it is, we'll just do it here and save a ton of time. Fuel as well. Yeah, we can get across there. Can we? Yep. That was easy. So we roll the thing. Alright. We're going to be very careful going back across. What is that trigger? Oh, it's a contest. Okay. Let's just drive all the way down in here. Not into the deep part in the center, but just like right here. This may want to pull us over. Yep. Let's get on some firmer ground. Or we can, yeah, we can do it this way. Let's just back straight into it. Because if we flip this thing, it's going to take forever to teleport back to the garage and get a rescue truck up here. Let's not get ahead of ourselves and end up losing more time than we gain. Right. Anchor's down. Yep, feeling better about that. Maybe. Is it frozen in there? Or are we sitting on top of it? I think we're parked on top of it. Alright, so we'll do this. I'm gonna do one other thing too. I don't know what that was, but it was not okay. Alright, anchor's down. And then crane mode. Let's see if this works any better. It felt like it was just absolutely welded in there, and the only thing I can think, it was so close to the back of the truck that it was caught underneath it. So we'll attach. See if this works any better. Yep. We had the weight of the truck on it. We can do a little better. that centered a little better. Even though we're going to use the truck to pack it, we can pretty it up a little bit. Right. Restore the crane. I mean, I would almost rather just drive back up the riverbed. I don't know. It looks like there's a drop-off toward the center, but we're going to need to side hill it a little bit to get onto this road here. And I do not... Yeah, it already wants to roll. Sir. There we go. There we go. All right. And I'm gonna try to make this turn. All right. We're still good on fuel, and we can top off with this little scout trailer up here as well. But we only need enough to get back to the garage. And even after we go through the tunnel back to Northport, we'll go past the fuel stop there as well. And yeah, we got almost a full tank. Well, 3/4 of a tank. No point wasting what's in this little trailer here. We might need it for something else. All right. Done. Harley'd say, brother, what's up? Oh. Oh, no worries. YouTube is nice enough to keep these in archive after I upload them, so if you miss it live, you can always catch it as a replay. That's almost better in a way, because you can skip past all the boring stuff and just go to the parts you like. Alright, so we'll get this Paystar parked up. And then I guess we'll take the Hummer with the fuel trailer on it, and we need to go to the next area. And we'll try to get all the towers and all the upgrades and all the trucks there. and that'll probably be it for the day. My mic is on, right? My audio is on. I'm not just talking to myself, am I? Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, Paul, that happens. I think at the moment you can't put vehicles on trailers, but if you put a cargo on a trailer that's supposed to go on that trailer and it falls through, get into the truck and hit pack cargo, and sometimes it'll lift it up, put it in place and strap it down. But it's only like if you're doing it as part of a job, I think, like a task or a contract. Yeah, Arlene's, I'm trying to go between 3 and 4 p.m. Eastern time. Maybe not every day, but like 4 or 5 days a week. I don't know what that works out to in metric, like 7 or 8 p.m., I guess. Man, I tried Arma 3 and Squad at the same time, and Squad kind of won. But, man, if you can't find a good crew to play with in Squad, it is just an absolute cluster F. It is ridiculous. Yeah, no worries, Paul. Let me know if that works for you. I really like Squad, but it's just so hard to coordinate and get on a good team. And now there's what? Postscriptum is the World War II. Well, it's not a mod. I don't know what it is, but you know, it's Squad in World War II. Yeah, that's crazy. Every time I've tried it, it seems like it's just a bunch of randos, just people running around, and you know, respawning, and then everybody wants to drive, so somebody will like hop in the vehicle and take off without you, and you're trying to run across the map from the spawn back to where the combat is. Everybody wants to drive, but nobody wants to make loggy runs. All right, let me pull around this way and get this thing put away, and then we'll hop in the Hummer. And I think we're maxed out as far as upgrades and everything, but I'll take a look. And we've got a little bit of money. I sold a bunch of trucks. I sold that Caterpillar. Yeah. Everybody wants to be the sniper, but nobody wants to learn ballistics tables. Nobody wants to figure out bullet drop. All right, the Hummer. Here we go. And I got it painted Soccer Mom School Bus yellow, as you do. So we've got the biggest motor. Oh, no. We got a 6.2 liter, but it's not the big one. We've got... Yeah, look at this right here. I think this is new. Like, as far as how your tires perform. So we're going with these. And we're going with, I think we've got everything else. We got the big snorkel. We've got the hood protector. Yeah, it's the dang old ratchet right there. We just need Ironhide. We'll have ourselves a posse. All right. So we want the Scout fuel carrier. That gives us, all told, that gives us about 8 billion liters of fuel. So I think we're covered on that front. Now, we gotta figure out where we're going. So if we go... If we go, the gateway to White Valley is blocked, but if we go into Mountain River... So we can't go directly from Northport to White Valley at the moment. But if we go here, if we just drive straight across, I don't know if this is open or not. I mean, it has to be, because if you look, if we can't get to White Valley from Northport, and we can't get to White Valley from Mountain River, then we're not going to White Valley. Now, where's the entrance to Pedro Bay? It's got to be up here. Did we get all the way up here yet? Nope. All right, so this one seems closer, so we'll try to get to White Valley first. If for some reason we can't get there, then we'll go to Pedro Bay. And I got my map all teed up with all my secret locations. Items of hidden persuasion. We'll seek all those out. All right. Oh. I think this is the meta truck, the OP truck. I thought it was the Con, but the Con doesn't have a trailer hitch, and it is a little tippy. The Hummer is, at least from what I've found so far, there may be some Russian trucks that school this thing, but from what I've found so far, the Hummer is the way to go. Not my favorite vehicle in real life, but you know what? It ain't about what you like, it's about what works, and this thing works. What was I saying? About how it works? Sir, get a move on. Come on now. Alright, had enough. There he goes. It works. And with this trailer on there, we're good to go. You know what this trailer reminds me of, though? Reminds me of those, like, portable barbecue smokers that somebody takes to, I don't know, like it's like a mini food truck. It's not a whole food truck. It's just the, not Whole Foods. Not a Whole Foods truck. I mean, it's not like a big food truck. It's like, just a smoker, you know? It's always some shady looking guy. Looks like he should be selling lizards outside a bus station. And that's your barbecue cook for the night? Yeah. They may call it a fuel trailer, but I know it's a portable smoker. All right. Exactly. Yeah. Your buddy's like, yeah, we found him on Craigslist. We found a guy with a smoker. He's going to bring it out here and cook for us while we tailgate. Craigslist, huh? That's what the guy does. He just travels around with a smoker. Sounds legit. Nothing shady about that. You know, I think Craigslist died when they cleaned it up. Because it used to be, it was just like used futons and hookers. And I feel like when they cleaned it up and got rid of all the prostitute ads, it's like that's what was sustaining it. And nobody wanted to admit that, but once they got rid of it and got rid of all the scammers, there was nothing left. Everybody's using Facebook Marketplace now because it's like 1,000 times less greasy than Craigslist. I know we have 900 liters of fuel behind us, but I'm still gonna go ahead and top off. OCD is a hell of a drug. It really is. Let's just go ahead and fill up. What can it hurt? Yes. Yes, they do. Facebook and Amazon gonna take over the world. All your base are belong to us. All your everything are belong to us. All right. You think we could do... Yeah, well, we can't now because we just refueled. I was wondering if we could do an entire map area on one tank of gas. I mean, admittedly, the tank is 900 liters, but you know what I mean. Like do an unsupported, no garage trip around one full area, get all the towers. But I think with 900 liters, that won't be a problem. I say that. All right. And I also have not determined. I still have not determined. I don't even know how I would, like, I don't know, control group, data point, sampling? It's like a scatter chart. How to figure out whether adding these big bumpers on this thing actually protects it from damage or if it's strictly cosmetic. I don't know how you could find that out. I mean, I guess you could recover the vehicle to a garage, take its health to 100%, and then go to a specific location and like drive it off a cliff at a given speed and then go back and take the bumpers off, recover it, right? Get it back to 100% health and then do it again without the bumpers and just compare. I don't know. I mean, the way you fall in this game is so random. Let's go. Hey, brother, how you doing? It's totally random. Like, you can slip off a cliff and gently roll to the bottom and take no damage. And then another time you can, like, brush a guardrail. Yeah, you can. I got a flat tire from just touching a guardrail. Yeah, I don't know yet. I'm curious. I'll look on Reddit. Reddit knows everything. Reddit is like, it's like a nerd Wikipedia. Which is, I mean, that's meta, because Wikipedia is already pretty nerd. Alright. Oh, I'm so excited. This is the first time I've been to this area. If we get there. Sir? Are we going the right way? I always ask that when it's too late. Oh no, we're going exactly the right way. All right. Is it going to let us go through? It has to. Travel to White Valley. Oh yeah. Whoa! What is that? Interesting. Ooh. Ah. Mm-hmm. All right, let's take a look at the map. Let's just assume that's north. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Before I do anything else, I'm gonna bring up my map. Scope, I'm doing great. How are you, brother? And we want to find White Valley on here. Pedro Bay, Northport. White Valley. Let's see what's on White Valley. We got the 6.2T motor. We've got lifted suspension for the Western Star 6900. And we've got the Westline V12 M900. And that fits in like everything. That goes in both Pacifics, one of the Dairy Longhorns, and the Mark 38. Or the MK38, depending on how you say it. So let's see if anything is on. I mean, let me orient myself. They want the map pointed this way. Oh, what? I just noticed there's a compass. What? Oh my goodness. So this is north. Has that been there the whole time? I hope it hasn't, because if it's been there the whole time I've been saying like, damn, I wish I put a compass up in this game. And sure enough, there's a compass. Okay, well, we are looking, what is that, west? And we've got one thing behind us. And, well, the first thing we can get to is the big motor. So let's head down there and do that first. Okay, so our first goal is to go... Yeah. Oh, yeah. As long as this bridge right here is open, we can get to it. If the bridge is not open, we can't get to it. So let's assume our turn is approximately somewhere down here, and then we'll come back here, and then here, and then here. You broke your leg in real life, or like in Tarkov? Oh, that sucks. Which leg, which bone? All right. Bridge is open. And now we're going to go make essentially like a 180. All right. We're gonna go right up here. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. As long as it's not the femur, man. The things that happen to you when you break your femur, because it's all full of like bone marrow, you can, I mean, you don't like go insane or anything, but it can have all kinds of like crazy emotional and psychological impact on you, because it's like, I don't know, it's doing something. Look that up. Look it up on Wikipedia. But yeah, when you break your femur, it's that's bad business. I mean, it's not good business to break your shin. That's not like, it's not like a life goal or anything, but better than breaking the big bone. All right. Yeah. Skim milk and turkey, my man. Skim milk and turkey breast. You will heal that bone in minutes. Yeah, I've broken so many bones, and the therapy that I've come up with, I mean, you can do what you want. I'm not a doctor or anything. No, seriously, I'm not. But what worked for me, what's always worked for me, is skim milk and turkey. Alright, this little tree is gonna snap. No, it's gonna hold. Yeah, I'm all about the protein. I'm a bit of a gym rat, and I eat probably a little bit too much. I'm sure my kidneys are not going to thank me later in life, but you know what? It's all about them shoulder caps. You know how that works. It's all about the deltoids. Oh, they got the x-ray wrong? Turns out it was the left leg? Unless they got them way wrong and it was one of your arms. I would not go back to that radiologist. I would ask for a refund. Alright, there is an upgrade up here, and it's the, I mean, they're calling it the 6.2T. Normally I would think that would be turbo, but you wouldn't put a turbo on a woods truck, because you can't stay in the throttle enough to get the boost. All right. I feel like on every Alaska map so far, the upgrades for the Hummer have been fairly close to the entrance. It's like they're, you know what I mean? They're kind of directing you toward it. They're favoring the Hummer. But they're definitely favoring some GM products up in this game. All right. The upgrade, and there it is. Boom. All right, so let's get turned around here. Whoa, carefully. Okay, man, that is the opposite of carefully. Carefully, I said. Look at this guy. What? All right. So let's set the brake here. We want to... do we? Do we just want to keep going all the way up here? Like all the way up this valley and see if we can get to this thing? Yeah, let's do that. Ooh. Alright. This is a trap. This is a trap right here. Trying to get me to roll my truck and there are no trees around to hook onto. I'm going way out here to the left. Can't fool me, game. I'm on to you. Rommel, I read your book. Now, I can see some pipeline. Are we going to get to a collapsed spot that we can't get under? That's happened to me several times. No, we're doing okay. All right. Maybe not, though. Looks like it's on the other side of the river. Let's see. Moment. Okay, so we're going to cross under the pipeline and over to the other side of the river. Are we? Are we? Not really. I mean, guided imagery and ibuprofen has always worked for me. I don't know how old you are, though, so I can't be telling you to take ibuprofen. Talk to your doctor about that. Yeah, disregard any medical advice I give you. Only speak to your doctor. Pay no attention to the YouTuber. Oh, this is beautiful back here. Look at this area, man. This is really nice. Yeah, unfortunately, Scope, all I can say is talk to your doctor. I can't even joke with you about it. It kind of sucks, but, you know, that's the world we live in. And that's nothing directed toward you specifically. It's just, you know, we all got to be smart. So, yeah, talk to your doctor. Talk to your parents. They'll get you sorted out. Man, this is a... Ah, that sucks. But we are getting there. Yeah, we're getting there. Okay, so we just need to go right down here, and then we're there. Okay. Oh, that sucks, brother. That's terrible. Hey, at least it's not, like, summer yet. It's only spring, so you're not missing out on all the good stuff. Yep, we just got to, White Valley. Hey, wait, before I tell you what an idiot I am, is it Peyton or Peton? Because I noticed the other day you got your E and your A. You know what I'm saying? 24 degrees. Sorry, man, I only speak capitalist. What is that in a real temperature? Peyton. Okay. Yes, it is White River, Alaska. White Valley, Alaska. And hey, if you look up there in the top left corner of the map, turns out there's a compass. I just discovered that. I'm so proud of myself, and I'm so embarrassed. This guy. Alright, and this is our turn. Okay, here we go. Oh, you know what? Before we start up here, let's go ahead and refuel. Why not? Ah, good for you, Scope. Cool. They'll get you sorted out. $75.2. Yeah, that's not quite summer yet, but that's getting there. That's getting there. I lived in the desert for a long time. And Peyton, I didn't either, and it could be that they added it in like 4.8 or 4.9 and I just didn't know it. Or it could be that it's been there all along and I'm just a dope. Look at this guy, man. He hates trees. $75 is okay. That's a little chilly for me. I would prefer about 90, 95 Fahrenheit. All right, let's take a look at the map. Pluck the stuck truck. We got a bridge. I'm gonna take a look and see if we've got any more upgrades on this side of the map. And it looks like we do. We got another one right there. Okay, so we need to go down here now. We need to go down here. So we're going to go here. We're going to go here. And we're going to go right up about here. Not quite that far. A little further in. Okay. It's right in here somewhere. Okay. And we got to get out of here. We can do this. You've been to this area, Peyton? First time I've been here. Oh. Okay, cool. Yep, I got my little map with all the upgrades on it. What? Okay, Google is trying to help me. Stop trying to help me. Yep, we're doing recon right now, and then we're going to come back, and we just got the last of the jobs done on Mountain River. We got the last of the tasks done, and I figure because the tasks are always like specific to an area, but the contracts can go over multiple areas, we'll explore all the areas, we'll get all the tasks done, and then we'll do all the contracts at once. I mean, not in one sitting, but like, you know what I mean. We'll just work our way through them after we get... Sir, what's the hold up here? And apparently we just got some monster motor for the Hummer discovered, but we haven't installed it yet because we haven't been back to the garage. Scope, you know what, brother? Every crisis is an opportunity. A very smart person said that. You gotta, whatever your situation is, whatever your circumstances are, it's up to you as a human person, whether you want to make the most of it and find an opportunity there, or whether you just want to wait for it to be done. But if you're just waiting for it to be done, you're wasting time. Make the most of it. Think of something that you can do in this situation that you could not do in any other, and make the most of it. Yeah, same, Peyton. Just been trying to find towers and find all the upgrades. Well, what can you do, Scope? You could use your mind, you can use your imagination, you can use your creativity, you can learn things. I don't know. You figure it out. I'm not gonna hold your hand. You figure it out. You figure out how you can make the most of this opportunity. Don't waste time in this life. There will be a time when time will be extremely precious to you, and you will look back on time that you've wasted, and it gives you you don't want that feeling. Don't waste time. You could watch me, and I appreciate that. I appreciate everybody stopping by, but I mean, anything that you can do with this time to be productive, you need to figure out what that productivity is and make the most of it. All right. Man, I love these little passages under the pipeline. Very cool. Very cool. All right. Whoa, camera. Whoa. You know what? If I'm going to stream for 7 weeks, I'm going to stream for 7 weeks for me, not for you. I want you to come in and watch, but you know what? I'm only gonna do something like that if it works for me. Lumber mill. Gotta go over here. I can't see it yet, but the map says it's right up here somewhere. Exactly. I'll do it for me and for you, but I won't just do it for you. this is... I'm wondering if the con wouldn't be the better choice for this. Ooh, oh no. Albert. There we go. Hey, who's been to Russia so far? Exactly. Come on now. Who's been to Russia so far? Has anybody been to Russia, and is there anything, like, in the early parts of the Russian map, is there anything worth discovering? The only thing I've seen so far that I really want is the polar truck. Could be because I'm American, and I'm really happy with the Oshkosh. I don't know that there's any truck that I need beyond that, but I do want the polar. Okay, cool. God, I don't know why, oh, I know why. Every time I say, okay, cool, my phone is like, Google snaps to attention, is like, what can I do for you, sir? Quit listening to everything I say. How about that? Yeah, I like the Dairy Longhorn. I haven't needed it yet, but I really like that truck. I got the Caterpillar yesterday. Gave up on Russia. I'm scared. I will admit it. I'm intimidated. I got the Caterpillar and sold it about half an hour later. I don't know what you do with it. It takes one container, or you can put a fuel trailer on it. And I think, man, there's fuel scattered all over this world. I've never needed to haul fuel. Not yet. Maybe I'll have to at some point, but I've never needed to haul fuel so badly that I would need that monster to do it with. And as far as hauling one container, again, maybe there's some specific job where I need it. Oh, side hill. Oh, side hill. Sir! No, we're good. Alright, and we've got... Oh dear. We've got the autonomous winch on here. Not the long-range one. But there's not... The way they've built these maps, there's some places where there's just nothing to throw a winch onto. Nothing close by. Oof. All right. And we want to go... We want to go left. All right. Progress. Hey, Chair, how you doing, brother? Good. We're in, I keep forgetting what it's called. White Valley? White Valley. Yeah, agreed. I mean, it might break the game if you could do that, but I think in real life, you definitely anchor your truck before you start pulling another truck. At least out of the mud. I mean, if you're pulling it, if you're both moving, then obviously you can't have it strapped in. But if you're trying to, like, pull a truck up out of a mud pit, you're going to get your truck strapped in first. I think that would be a cool part of the game. It may break the game, though. It may make everything just too easy, and that's why they didn't include it. Could also have to do with the physics. That you can't have that many winches going at the same time. Unknown. Did we pass it? Yeah, I think we did. Okay. So it is... Let me get my map out. It says... It's more or less right there. Right there. Okay. So we're going to carefully back up. I've come around to the H2. Oh, there it is. I think the upgrade may be in that big yellow square behind us. I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna have to go on the Reddit and see if that's the way it works. Oh, I'm an idiot. All right. Whoa, oh, camera. If I can get back to it. All right, and this is... Forget what upgrade this is. I think... is this the one that... I think this may fit like 5 trucks that we own. Yeah, this is the one for like both... Is this the one for both Pacifics? Hang on, we'll find out now. Raised, and it is for... Oh. That twin steer, I don't know, man. I was not impressed with it. I got it for, I restored it on a map, I think Drummond Island. I restored it and got it as a reward, and really was not, you know, it's too big. It's a 4-slot, but it's too big and you can't turn it. You can't really take it anywhere. I don't know where it would have value. I would think the developers put this game together in a way that every truck has a specific use at some point. You know, that would make sense, that there are certain jobs that you can only complete with a specific vehicle. But I don't know if that's exactly accurate, or if it's, you know, obviously some trucks are better for some jobs than others, and then you just drive what you like. I don't know what the exact metric is on that or how they sorted it out, but I haven't found any good use for the twin steer. It's just too long. You're a scout, like your International Scout 800? Oh, hang on. Trailer. Give me my 30 points. That's right. Millionaire, how you doing, brother? I like that the trucks take cosmetic damage that continues until you recover. Even if you fix it back to 100% mechanical health, you keep your cosmetic damage. I like that. This is really gnarly back here. And the only reason we needed to come back this way was to get those upgrades. And we already knew where they were, so it's not like we had to, you know, scout around and just see what we could see. We could drive straight to them. But this is really, really gnarly back here. Whoa, easy. Easy, camera. Tough sledding back here. Fortunately, we've got all the fuel, so no worries there. There we go. Try to get up on top of this a little bit. Maybe we can, yeah, get a little momentum going. Or not. Chair, what is that issue? I got a couple. I want to know what yours is. Ah. Well, I mean, there's worse things. There's like an invisible rut on the... There's an invisible rut on the right side. I just cannot get up on top of this soft stuff. Oh, now there's a rut on the left. Oh, game. I would like to see a hardcore mode from the menu, and they may add that later. And I would also like to see that you can have save games. That may have something to do with the Epic Game Store and that you're playing off your profile, multiplayer, whatever. But I'd like to be able to have like one serious profile and one sort of research profile. Yeah, I mean, I like the one life concept. It's not really one life, but you know what I mean. That if you make a mess of your profile, you can't, that's it. You know, you're still on that profile. Saves, I don't know. I see what they're doing and why. Well, I think I do. I don't know. But the fact that there aren't any saves, to me, that really makes you think before you head down a trail. Because you know, if you throw a truck away, you can't just go back to a good save game. You're going to own that recovery. Oh. Oh, I see. So you're like you're a bit of a hacker. That's what you're doing. That's what's going on there. I'm about to take a big risk, and I don't have a save game, so I will create one. All right, that's fair enough. We still moving forward? Yeah, we're still moving forward. I mean, from here, this looks like a highway. Does it not? This looks like a wide paved road. And yet, when we're on it, you know what I'm saying? Not quite so much. Hey, you know what? You do what you got to do. I was talking with somebody about that yesterday. Like, there's so many different ways that people play games, but everybody pays exactly the same amount for it. And when you talk about something being time-gated or level-gated or skill-gated, particularly things like trucks or in a shooting game, weapons that are level-gated or skill-gated, and it's like, man, you know, I paid $100 for this game. I don't have time to play it up to that level. Why do I not have access to guns that I paid for? So we've all got to find ways to make the most of our gaming time, and there's really, unless you're playing somebody else for money, you know, unless it's competitive, sanctioned with like a governing body, play a game however you want, Whatever works for you is the way that that game works best for you, and that's it. There we go. I know I'm really widening this trail out, and I kind of feel bad about that. Like, in my heart, in my soul, as a conservationist and lover of nature, I feel bad that I'm widening this trail. Fortunately, it's just a video game. And the next time I come back to this map, everything will be restored. It's like Groundhog Day. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's one of the reasons I had to step away from Tarkov. It's not... there are some hackers, and some people are playing with radar, and it's, you know... But mostly, it's just that there are people that play that game 12 and 15 hours a day. I'll never be as good as they are, and all I'm doing is feeding them my stuff. I go into a map, they kill me, and take my stuff. And it's, you know... But the flip side of that is, if you level balance, if you skill balance a game, then the people that put 12 and 15 hours a day into becoming amazing at that game have all their skill taken away. So it's an unanswerable question. I don't have a fix for it. And I've even heard people say, you know what, man, that's real life. And I think, well, then you could apply the same thing to pay to win. Because in this life, the more money you have, the easier your life is. So, I mean, when you bring real life into gaming, it's, I don't know. I mean, there's a certain logic to that, but isn't gaming what we're trying to get away from? They get their life back. What do you mean by that? You lost me. How much further do we have? I think we're getting back to civilization. I hope we are. This mud is... it's deep, man. Yeah, but what do you mean they get it back? Who gets it back? Oh, this is crazy mud. What? Oh, I gotcha. This is insane. This is the deepest, stickiest mud I've been in so far. Anywhere in the game on any map. We're gonna need to remember to refuel. I mean, it's okay if we run out. We can just refuel wherever it is that we are when we do run out, but I don't know. Something about that. I don't like running out. Alright. Yeah, I think the only way to ever truly balance a game is to have like 5 kinds of servers for 5 kinds of players. But again, if you can, if one of those servers, one of those types of servers is easier than another one and the loot is the same, everybody's just going to go to the easy one to get that fat loot, right? So it's a really difficult question. Because if you make the best loot skill gated or level gated and only the best players get it, then a whole lot of people that bought that game are never going to see that loot. Balanced higher or balanced lower? Oh! Let's refuel while I'm thinking about it. Did I? I don't know if I did or not. I may have. Anything's possible. Oh, you just tried to pan my camera. I do that all the time when I'm watching streamers. Yeah, you know, Chair, I think sometimes I watch a guy named Sakriel play Escape from Tarkov, and he talks a lot about the difference between realism and authenticity. You know, in Escape from Tarkov, it's supposed to be this like hyper-realistic game, but you can fix a broken leg while you're running. That's not very realistic, but it fits with the game. There is an authenticity. So I think sometimes developers have to do things that are unrealistic to balance a game and make it feel realistic. I worked in graphic design for a long time, and in exterior advertising, there's a lot of times where something will be mathematically incorrect, like off-center or off-plane, but it has to be that way so it looks good from the road. So it has to be wrong to look right. I think sometimes developers have to do things that are not realistic so that the game feels right when it balances. So as far as like the Scout and the Pacific, I'm guessing as well thought out as this game is, that the rates that the various vehicles drink fuel is something they did put some time into. I don't know that, but I would think that it is, and they did it specifically so that you get a feeling of, I don't know, that the game is challenging in the right ways without being frustrating in the wrong ways. All right. I think... Oh, you know what? This is a giant circle. Before we go back there and drive around... Yeah, I don't think there's anything back there. All right. Is there anything up here? That looks like the end of the road. Are we supposed to go over here? God, I just want this mud to end. All right. Does it make sense? All right. I'm always happy when anything that I say makes sense, because very often things, like, they make sense in my head, but then I hear myself saying them and I'm like, no, man, what that doesn't make any sense. All right. I know this game is supposed to be about driving in the mud, but I'll be real with you. I'm kind of sick of driving in the mud right now. I could really do with some pavement. What? You're just looking to drive on some pavement? I feel like it's like there's this one mythical, magical area of grip in the center of this trail, and if I could just keep two wheels on it. Oh, right. Yeah, it's, this is a... I feel like... Has anybody ever been to Greece? Anybody here ever been to Greece, like on vacation? Do you ever wait for one of those, Greek ferry boats to take you back from an island? The ones that have, like, no schedule and might not show up at all? When you're waiting for one, your mind goes through this, it's a process. It's not quite... like slowly going crazy, but it's in the neighborhood. And at a certain point, it's like, yeah, I need something to happen. Anything. I just can't. That's how I'm starting to feel. Like, I need the boat to get here. I want to get back to my hotel. All right. Now, the worst possible thing that could happen is if we roll the truck back here in a way that we can't recover it. Because what that would mean is we would need to get in the Pacific and drive back to the same spot on the map. And it would take like 37 years. Maybe 40. This is madness. This is madness. Sir, get a move on. Yeah, as soon as we go to low plus, we just start spinning. We gotta stay in low or low minus. But it's slow going back here, man. And I don't even know. I mean, I think we're going. I think we're going somewhere. I hope we're going somewhere. And that we're not just, you know what I mean? I hope we're not just making a big loop or something. That would be, oh, that would be terrible. And because we already have a map with all the upgrades on it, we can't even say, well, you know, we're just scouting around looking to see if we can spot any upgrades. Short term, I'm headed to this tower right here. And then we're going to try to get these three on the way back. And I also have, if I can go back to the, yeah, we'll get that one on the way back. There's one more. There are 3 hidden upgrades on this map. And there's one that we can get after we get this tower. So in the near term, we're going to get to this tower. Want to get all the towers open, all the upgrades discovered. That may be enough for today. If after we get the towers discovered and get all the upgrades and trucks in, if we've got time, then maybe we'll do a task or 2 that requires the scout vehicle. But as slow as we're going today, I don't know, man. Alright, this... What? Look at this. This is ludicrous speed. Oh, that is way better. Alright, Santa must have got my letter. Alright. Now, what's that say? Airfield. Oh, that's intriguing. Alright, this looks like it goes up to the tower. So let's just go ahead and knock this out while we're back this way. He says. Yeah, I love this game, but I will be happy to not come back to this part of the map. Now, of course, there will be like 10 tasks and contracts in this exact area, this exact part of the map. Oh my god, come on, man. Come on, sir. Just ripping down trees. Oh, are you kidding me? Okay, I gotta go in and I gotta take the cuss word filter off of my chat. Or at least for some words. Maybe there's a database I can go into. Yeah, we gotta loosen things up a little bit. One said airfield. I didn't see what the other one said. If this road does not go to the tower, I don't know what's gonna happen. Something. Oh, there it is, right there. Oh, it's like right there. Okay, it's right there. So if we loop around, loop. I'm feeling like this combo that we're running right now, the Hummer and this trailer, I feel like this might be a little OP, because we will be able to discover truly all of this map in one go. and we would have run out of fuel back there in that mud. As slow as we were moving, we would have run out of fuel like 17 times. We want to go up there? Can we go around? We want to go... we do want to go up there. All right. So yeah, this is maybe OP. I'm really curious if that compass has been there the whole time. If it has been, I don't know, man. Oh, we are just creeping. There we go. I think we're going past the airfield. There is one more upgrade. Possibly hidden. It might get revealed when we hit this tower, but it may still be hidden. But I have a map with a list of them, so we're going toward the airfield to get that upgrade. I haven't been down that way, so it's possible that it's like at the airfield. There was one that I discovered on Mountain River. There was one I discovered on Mountain River that was like in the yard of a facility. You didn't really even need to look for it. It was just right there. All right. Oh, my goodness. Just waiting for this one to be done. All right. Let's set the brake here. Upgrade location discovered. Whoa. Okay. That is, that's significant. And that is not a... I will go right through there. That is not a small facility. That's fantastic. Can't wait. Can't wait. All right, and we got multiple trailers down here to discover. And that other upgrade that we want to discover is like right there. Okay, cool. So let's get down to the upgrade. God, we got to go through more of that mud. Let's get down to the upgrade that's sort of on this trail. Up toward the west. Oh, that was that was uncalled for. We'll go discover this trailer that's up to the west. Trailer upgrade. We'll go discover that, and then we'll head to the airfield. 2 upgrades. Moment. I see one here. Oh. So mad right now. I'm so bad right now. Well, it's not that far back. God. This game. Alright, so if we go here, and then here. I'm so glad you told me that. Had you not told me that, you know what would have happened? I would have gone to the west, found that upgrade, and then wrapped up the stream, recovered back to the garage, and then when I saw that other one, I would have to drive through all that mud. Again. Oh. Alright. You ever get upset about something that didn't happen? Like you're mad about something that almost happened but didn't happen? Yeah, that's me right now. Whew. So we're going to need to go back a little bit the way we came. We're going to need to discover that upgrade. I'm seriously upset thinking about it. Because it's like that Greek fairy. It's like, you know what, man? I don't even want to be on vacation anymore. I don't want to be on vacation. I don't want to date you anymore. I don't want to be in Greece anymore. I'm over everything. Where's the boat? That's how this mud is making me feel. Alright, and I don't know, the only thing that's on my map, on my phone, are the hidden upgrades. And I think, oh, it's like way out there too. but that lake may be frozen. Let's do this. Let's refuel. Let's do 2 things. Let's do 3 things. Let's do several things. Exactly. Where is the boat? I'm going to turn around. I'm going to flip this thing around 180 degrees. And then drop the trailer. Then go back and get that upgrade without the trailer so we don't get all jackknifed back in the trees. And then we'll come back up to the trailer. We won't have to flip around again. And we will be golden, as they say. I like how increased the turning radius is when you have the differentials locked. Like, nah, man. You're not flipping this thing around. Nope. Oh, sir. Sir. Oof. All right. See what happened right there? I broke that tree so hard, it fell through a hole in the space-time continuum. It truly ceased to exist. Yeah, that one stuck around. Alright. Can we get this one way over here? No, we can't get anything. Nothing. Can we get this one? I feel like every tree we grab is just... You know what I'm saying? The tree's not strong enough. Some kind of, something. Oh, there's one. There's one way over there. Oh, nope. What about this one? What about this one? There we go. Now, the funny thing is, this is the thing we're doing before we do the thing. We're just trying to get turned around to drop the trailer off so we can go do a thing. We're not even doing a thing. This is the pre-thing. And we're on the struggle bus. All right. I think that lake may be frozen, and that is possibly the fastest way to get to it. Oh, wow. Getting rid of that trailer feels like taking off a wetsuit, man. We are flying now. I mean, flying in a relative sense, but nevertheless. Nope. I'm curious if this is frozen back here, and if it isn't, why isn't it? Because some things are definitely frozen in this area. Oh, he's just, it's like a arboreal apocalypse back here. I'm just killing trees left and right. Nope. No, you can't have any of those trees. There you go. Oh yeah, that one gave us the hookup. Progress. That water looks deeper than water that I want to go through. No. No, no Christmas. That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. So I'm curious what this one is. I don't have it on my list. Let's see what we got. Ooh. Ah. Okay. You just want to go straight across? I feel like there's a big tree that we can get hooked up to. Like this one right here. Or this one right here. Is that a little bit stronger? Yeah. Oh, that's our fellow right there. He's mighty. Thanks, buddy. And this one is definitely... Yep, that'll take some weight. Okay, cool. I guess we can scoot this thing around this way. All right. So now... All right. So we're gonna go all the way up to here, and I may at that point, well, depending on the terrain, I might just cut through these trees, honestly, and get down to this runway. Although who knows what condition the runway will be in. All right. Oh, almost just forgot to grab our fuel trailer. Here we go. It's a little better here. Yeah, better than it was maybe a few hundred yards back. It's not great, but we were barely moving a ways back there. We're moving now. And how far is it? Oh, it's only a few hundred. Yeah, it's only a few hundred feet. Okay, cool. I can see some fence here. I don't know if that fence extends all the way down and prevents us from cutting straight through the trees to the airfield. It may. It may. Oh yeah, this is a lot better. I guess in hindsight, we could have come to this tower from the other direction and saved ourselves a whole lot of trouble. We would have had to more or less like circumnavigate the map, but I think our net savings on time would be a positive number. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Lots of thermals at the airfield. Watch yourself. And we may do the same thing here we did the other one. Drop the trailer for a minute. Yeah, let's do that. If we can get back on some firm ground. Right about here. All right. And it's just right there, is it not? These trees are not doing me any favors. You know, I don't know if it's quicker to creep this way or to just hook the winch up over and over and over. All right, give me something good. Also for the Freightliner, fantastic. Our Freightliner is going to be a weapon by the time we're done. All right, and I already like that truck. I'm liking it more than whoa, 3-wheel in the Hummer. I ain't scared. Whoa, now I'm a little scared. And we could probably, can we get to that one? Yeah, we can. Okay, so we'll back up this way and flip ourselves around. Fantastic. All right. I'm not going back through those trees, so we'll go right here and down this way and then out. There may be jobs to discover at the airport as well. Oh, there's a garage on this map. Ooh, that's very exciting. That is very exciting. All right. And this is back to the type of mud that was on this trail. Closer to where we came onto the map. Yeah, this is really, really bad. Can we get up to this one? Yeah, we can. So with the garage, we don't have to drive back up here from Northport, and we don't have to drive across Mountain River. We can just come straight into this garage. Very cool. All right, this is the airfield. Let's see what this looks like. Ooh. It's a really good looking game. I'm getting a little bit of pop. I've got everything on Ultra, and I'm getting a little bit of pop and LOD, but not terrible. And for as big as it is, and as detailed as it is, and as fast as it plays, I have no complaints. You know, there's always going to be pop in, unless you play a game that renders the entire map simultaneously, even the things that are behind you, you know? And if it did, it would be, you'd need a 128 meg of RAM to run it. So, I'm okay with this. Any jobs over here? Any tasks we can discover? I'm not seeing anything. Over here, not seeing anything. Over here, go down and around. Yeah, let's go down and around. Just so we get to all these places. I don't think we need to. There's nothing on the map between here and there, but why not, right? I haven't seen any closed roads on this map yet. Right? Like no bridges that need to be open or rock slides or anything. What's this area here? Trailer store. Let's go through and see if we need to open up the trailer store. Right, like discover it to make it okay to use it. No, I think it's just there. Alright. Can't get through that way. One area that's blocked off. Alright. Alright. Trailer's got some lateral grip issues. Now, we need to go up this road. Right about here. We also need to hop over to Spotify and make that go away. So right up here. I don't know that we would have been able to do this trip in any vehicle but the Hummer, at least any vehicle that I've discovered so far. We could do it in the Scout pulling a trailer, but the Scout is really unstable compared to this. And we could do it in the Con, but the Con won't tow a trailer. Right down there. get down there. Says it's, let me take a look at my map. It says a little bit behind us. A little bit behind us. Okay, let's back up a bit. Yeah, right there. Okay, I think I see it. And that side hill right through there is just brutal. The trail falls away, and it's like the whole weight of the vehicle just goes onto that rock. And I think, maybe? Yeah, right down here is where we want to go. If my map is correct. Huh. Alright, here goes. Alright, Chair. Take care, brother. All right, Arleets. Take care, brother. I'm gonna wrap up pretty soon too. I'm getting a little over it. Take care, brother. I'll see you soon. Right, this is the last upgrade. I think I'm going to call it here. We've still got 3 towers. What's this one? Okay, so we do have... That'll fit in one of our Pacifics. And it won't fit the Longhorn we have. It fits the other Longhorn. Okay, cool. Let's take a look here and see what we got left. We got 3 towers. We'll do those tomorrow. We'll do those 3 towers. We'll try to do some tasks, and we'll move on to the next map. There you have it. Right on. Thanks for stopping back to check out the stream. See you soon. Take care now.